In 2017, Fraser Island National Park formally adopted its traditional name of Gurri, an Aboriginal word meaning paradise. We're headed back to paradise after having been away for a few years, planning to explore the island with my son Lockie, his wife Sarah in their GU Patrol, and using the Patriot X3 as a base camp. On this trip, we're taking the short skip across to the island from INSKIP Point on the Manta Ray barge. The tide will be falling through the day, but is high as we start the trek northward, forcing us up on the beach, timing ourselves to fit between the waves and the trees that have come down from the badly eroded dunes. On our first day, we're making the long run from the island's southernmost hook point to its most northern point at Sandy Cape. The trip to Fraser isn't complete without stopping at the Maheno wreck, though it is disappearing quickly after enduring 85 years of exposure to salt, sand and surf. After a late lunch at the Orchid Beach store, we get ready for the crazy challenge of towing a trailer through the infamous Ngkala Rocks bypass track.
You don't know how much I've already been through.
With tyre pressures at 15 pound, we have our first crack at this notorious stretch of soft, powdery sand.
I've been high, I've been low, fought the demons in my soul. You don't know how much I've already been through. Stand proud, never backing down. Hard work.
Unfortunately, the rough exit from the waterhole meant we couldn't gather enough momentum and the rig went down, but it was far enough up the hill that we decided to keep going forward. So out come the max tracks.
Never backing down. Oh yeah. Cut my teeth on streets nobody wants to go through. Earn these stripes made of lines that can't be.
After leapfrogging our way up the hill and a bit of winching, we get over the crest. Thank goodness for the locator straps on the max tracks. It's amazing how deeply some of them get buried.
I've already been through.
prize after all of our digging was a spectacular camp at Sandy Cape. This northernmost point of the island had only just reopened, and we had the place to ourselves. Just breathtaking. We still hadn't finished paying for the price of admission to Sandy Cape because we still had to return through Ngkala. This time we put 2 mules in front of the trailer, bridling the cruiser to Lockie's lighter and very capable GU Patrol. Despite a hiccup with some handbrakes left on and a short stint of winching to get over the top, we made it back through to the tight Ngkala Rocks exit cutting. We dropped back onto the wide open ocean beaches, and we're making good time toward our next camp, while taking care when crossing the many freshwater creeks that cut across the beach.
Take a look into the mirror. You're not as cool as you thought you were. Should let the specs make a winner. Oh, but all I wanna do is care a bit more. For the lessons I bought, can't afford. I guess I'm trying too hard to open that door. Well, I hope that it's just a phase. It's not all about you. Think my friends are taking notice. It ain't all about how I dress. They say I'm coming into focus. What if they found out I'm this? She said all I wanna do is care about you. But you look so dumb if you only knew.
We were so distracted by the gorgeous day that we completely missed the Yidney Rocks bypass turn-off. And then, at the next obstacle of Ngkala Rocks, we happened across the island's policeman on duty. Luckily, he wasn't testing for caffeine.
Alright, you buddy?
Nothing to drink today, no alcohol?
Not yet.
Fair enough. Thanks, mate.
All good, thanks buddy. Have a good one.
We settle into camp for a lazy afternoon with cold drinks, a card game, and swatting the never-ending swarm of marsh flies. Next episode, we're crossing the island to explore the breathtaking beauty of Fraser's west coast. Why don't you come along for the ride?